Just before the abortion procedure, the woman suddenly felt her baby moving strongly inside her. For the first time she understood the bond between mother and child. Driven by powerful emotion, she ignored the man's mother's protests and ran out of the hospital in panic. She wanted to protect the life growing inside her. The older woman pounded on the car window, afraid her son would be trapped by a poor girl like her. Sophie dropped the pen in her hand, realizing she had almost ended her own child's life. Tears of guilt poured from her eyes, and in that moment she made her choice. No matter how hard life would be, she would keep the gift heaven had given her. Paul had no idea about the abortion plan. He wasn't ready to be a father, and didn't want one night's mistake to decide his whole future. Yet he still worried about the girl. His calls went unanswered. His anxious mother went to Sophie's home, forcing her mother to bring her out. After hearing the story, Sophie's mother was stunned, finally realizing who the man really was. Paul's mother warned her not to dream. She would never allow a maid's daughter to marry her son. Humiliated, the older woman almost fainted from anger. Soon she found Sophie at her friend's house, insisting on taking her for an abortion. Sophie stayed silent, tears streaming down her face. Her friend stepped in to stop them. She told Sophie's mother that Paul's mother had forced her to the hospital, and she had barely escaped. Her mother was shocked, thinking her daughter had lost her mind. An unwed pregnancy would ruin her name and her whole future. The mother gave her two choices: get married or have the surgery. Otherwise she'd end her own life. With no way out, Sophie agreed to meet the child's father. She had no feelings for the playboy before her. That night had been an accident. When she said she'd keep the baby, Paul couldn't believe his ears. He asked if she'd gone crazy. Did she think being a single mother was something easy? Sophie told him she would marry him. Paul refused to let his life be tied to an unborn child, but Sophie's mind was made up. Though she didn't want to marry him either, things had gone too far. They both had to take responsibility and accept their fate. She said she wouldn't interfere in his life. After all, deep down, she never believed love was meant for her. Neither could convince the other. They parted unhappily. Paul's mother decided to remove the obstacle herself. She told Sophie to name a price if she'd just have the procedure done. Sophie stood her ground. No amount of money could make her give up her baby. Paul's mother lost her temper, grabbing Sophie by the hair. Thankfully the chairman overheard them and ordered his wife to let go.